What's up, YouTube? What's on YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day because my day is going well, and that's what I hope y'all day is going well as well. About me and my opinion on it. So I gotta get updates based on Marvel, DC, and everything else I'm doing. Because they might for me to I got to give updates on Marvel, DC. Everything. Just like for anybody who want to come in at that day, I'm about to put it down in the live stream. I, I hope you do and what I learned from DC. Some of our predictions was right, but everybody thought was wrong, and stuff like that. In my opinion. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Philip? What's up, Philip? And let me see. Add to the screen. Yeah.
Hello, bro.
Um, what's up, multiverse?
Oh,
What's up, that
just got done with
um
the work
um
at the same time.
the Henry wasn't fired?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Did you remember last stream when we said that Henry Cavill wasn't fired?
yeah.
Be, because because think about it, it was actually it was actually an article saying that he wasn't fired.
Really?
Yeah.
He wasn't fired?
No, that what James Gunn said. Like, he wasn't actually fired when he came in.
Oh,
Because he made a Superman legacy movie.
yeah.
Nope. Be- Because the Superman legacy movie that that might be his movie,
Oh, okay.
in my opinion.
Oh,
It could be or just Metallo.
oh, all right. That's interesting news. Hold on. Gonna shut my PlayStation off. It's- All right.
And
So Henry Cavill
and
might
plus
come
doing
back.
and plus doing yeah. Yeah, so they just need a contract where they get him in jail for multiple movies.
Oh, okay.
And
That's interesting.
and plus they say Power Ranger 30 episode thing. They said
Yeah.
Rita coming back.
Hmm.
They say Rita coming back
Okay.
to jail for the Power Ranger 30 anniversary.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
problem is like
And
she gonna come back good and fight Lord Zed or something like that. That end Fairy, because she got to come back because she was the Mr. Mother, I think, of
yes,
the Mr.
I
Force.
remember that. Yep. Yeah, I remember that
And
because I've been watching Power Rangers since the good old days.
yeah, and for the thing about it, shoot, they they could, and plus like in later seasons, they probably can bring back the big old
who who else, Steve? Because I actually went on to another channel and went on and watched their video, and
machine
they're
came.
they're thinking that Jenna Frank will be a
She gonna be a
bad choice
problem.
to become the new Green Ranger, but in truth, I think it's a good choice because she's wanting to follow in her dad's footsteps. You know,
Yeah, but
because
she
in
might
truth,
not be the Green Ranger though.
yeah, I know, but
But
I've supported that
yeah,
idea,
but she probably
and if it does happen, it happens. If it
she probably got to
doesn't,
work her way up.
yeah. Well, let's see. JDF's was Green Ranger for X amount of years, for pretty much 30 years.
But they could use something just for the Green
And
Ranger
we
that's in
had
the
a
comics. They
Green
probably could
Ranger
bring
actor,
him inside the
actually,
Power Ranger season.
yeah.
They
But
can do
you know
that
what
by
would
sure.
be, yeah, I totally agree on that.
Oh, all right. And And kind of like for me, shoot, some of the villains in the comic books, so you probably could they can do that.
Yeah. Well, they would have. I think
If they can do
in
that,
like one of the comic books,
think they ain't
they
gonna have
introduced a
comic
new
books.
Green Ranger that took
That
the place
that Rangers fucking
that helped the team out too.
oh, all right. Is that the Spider-Man shirt? I like the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this shirt at Walmart here in Fremont. I'm a fan
Oh shit.
of all sorts. And I even had brought out my mask today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and and did you heard the updates based on
Say what?
so you heard you heard the updates based on the Power Ranger?
Yeah, it was
It looked good though.
yeah, because there's actually more Rangers that are doing projects like myself that do Ranger
Yeah.
content, do like stuff that for like TikTok or YouTube. Like for
Yeah.
example, we have
Hmm.
Benton Ranger. He does his Power Ranger stuff, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
doing Elite Force, and
Oh.
I've basically been working on the Vigilante Rangers now since we already figured what the end game of how what the multiverse Rangers true enemy is, and it's basically a evil doppelganger from a separate
Oh.
universe that is gonna
Oh.
end
Okay.
up destroying all the universes of all the Rangers. And and
Oh. Okay.
for the
And
final battle,
that'd be a good thing
the
too.
final battle will
Because
be
that's
taken like at dawn of time within the morphing
mhm.
grid.
Oh yeah. I like that. And kind of like the good thing, like I noticed about the Power Ranger stuff, is each fans that taking the brand farther. Some unlike other fan bases, the Power Ranger fan base actually tried to reach back to the fans most of the time. That it seemed to
Yeah,
be like the nicest fan base you could be in. Because
and
everybody I like Marvel,
yeah,
and their fan base is mean at Marvel, bro. I say, God, no. Their fan base
yeah.
mean if you don't agree with them. I say, God, dog.
Hell, I'm
That
actually gonna have instead of seven Paragons, I'm
deforestation.
actually gonna have 8 Paragons that are gonna help restart the
Oh,
universe. Uh, to uh,
oh,
during because what the Invert Ranger is gonna use to first kill the Multiverse Ranger, uh, and
yeah.
and and like the Chaos Morphing Master will send all the other heroes somewhere safe. So because the Multiverse Ranger is gonna end up sacrificing his life, but then
Oh, all
he's
right.
gonna come back later because he's in Purgatory, which Purgatory happens to be Draken's castle where it all started for him.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Man,
I was
shoot, that
okay
kind of
for
like the
the
evil
multiverse
rangers. That
Rangers.
part. Uh-huh.
That's almost like Oliver Queen on the Leon U.
Oh yeah. Mm, man, shucks. It'd be a lot
Where
of stuff,
I
man.
actually
That you
became
try.
before for Draken. And
Oh,
then I will be chosen to become the Spectre multiverse ranger to help
that'd be
reboot the universe by taking
and
down, huh?
and kind of like I noticed on that Netflix was doing a Power Ranger movie and series. But the thing about it, I just hope this story is good. That's it. I just hope for a good story
Yeah.
and
Well,
just have more fights. Power Rangers, I'm advancing.
yeah. It'll have Power Rangers
It,
from the past, present, and future. And it'll
yeah,
unlock new universes of Rangers that none of us even knew about after I basically after the
oh
fight with
yeah,
Invariant Ranger, because Invariant Ranger is
that'd be
basically
real.
the anti-monitor equivalent to him.
Oh shit.
Because yeah, and for his army, he's actually going to use the Ranger keys that group them, and basically that'll
Because
be
like for
his
me,
foot soldiers
I
that
noticed that
you notice what?
I noticed like in the Power Ranger movies and series, they willing they willing to kill most of the time, just while Marvel movies and shows won't do it. And that's kind
Yeah,
of like the thing I and that's kind of thing that I don't get most of the time
if it's,
because you're supposed to be able.
yeah, it's more of a instinctive thing. More if you
Yeah,
want to actually kill.
yeah, because thing about it,
Well,
shoot that on the
don't
yeah
forget
because
like what Eric did as being Quantum Ranger. He was actually willing to kill any alien due to
yeah
the fact that they were aliens.
yeah yeah because you look at it like I don't get how they don't let Marvel characters just kill half their villains. Because we know that Captain America kills, we know Iron Man just don't kill a bunch of people, but y'all don't even put it in the show or a movie
Yeah,
because it's a movie for a reason. I don't get it. And plus it's PG-13, and,
right.
and plus and plus the movie studio let you get away with some more stuff.
I understand.
And so you look at it, Captain America kills, and they say Blade won't even be rated R. I say why? I just don't get it. Blade is a rated R character. Man, so we can't be saying that on the Blade don't kill, and we all know Blade is a rated R character.
Oh yeah, Frick. He killed the first villain. Uh, he killed the first villain in the Blade movie, and I know he killed the second.
And and but the thing that scares me,
What scares you?
that sound like the Ghost Rider movie. They supposed to make a Ghost Rider movie, and so
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared that movie might not be rated R.
Right.
And and people people, in my opinion, give Nicolas Cage hate and for that for the Ghost Rider movies he made. Because you look at it, shoot, he was actually Ghost Rider in his own way because ain't sure he kills people, he punishes them, he killed villains, everything like that. Like the MCU, because they wouldn't
Yeah.
do it now. Because you try to bring
Right.
Ghost Rider now into the MCU, man, shut the parents might complain say it's too violent.
Yeah.
But they kids playing GTA, Halo, everything else like that. If you could play Halo and GTA, come on now, you know your kids ain't scared no Ghost Rider.
Right. Exactly.
Come on now.
In fact, if I had a kid wanting to play GTA, I'd say you're gonna wait till you're a little bit older. That's just my humble opinion. Besides, because GTA is what rated M much for mature, because there's also nudity and
Yeah.
crap in that too. Drugs. Heck, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't play my
Yeah.
first
Because
GTA
that's
until I was at least like 19. But then again, it wasn't really my cup of tea because I actually enjoyed single player role playing games. That's just
yeah.
me
Yeah.
though.
Because kind of like the first
Because
GTA I
the
played.
games that I played was like Xenosaga trilogy for the PS2.
Yeah. And kind of like my opinion about it, it sounds like I think some of the D&D that people be making just be better than the video game itself,
Yeah,
which I don't. And that's kind of thing I don't get called some these video game people have about years to come up with the story, and plus somebody D&D is way better than your story. I mean that's bad. That's bad because that shouldn't happen. Because look at people should want to build on your story, not come up one better than yours.
yeah. And also that's a all right. See, this is why I'm actually doing what I'm doing as being the creator of this epic
Okay.
finale, basically. That is the end game of everything that I want done. I'm basically
Oh
paying homage to my favorite DC hero as well as paying homage to myself
yeah.
because it's
And
been it's been a struggle and I don't mind it.
yeah. I don't mind struggle either, in my opinion, either because think about it when you struggle, such and when you finally succeed, sure you finally get to
Yeah.
earn
Freaking look
your
at the
keep.
following
See,
that we have.
like, yeah, yeah, but some people want it the easy way, and that's the problem. Some people want it the easy way. It's instead of them working for it, it just want to get your stuff you work for. They just want to put on other people. I say, God, man, you don't want to earn your own stuff, and that's kind of thing I don't get half of the
Right.
time. Top for son, you know you can't even for the stuff make no sense. Be because the thing about I just shoot. it's still time for me. I would make a VR. I'll probably make a VR story, a VR trooper story, or something like
Yeah.
some kind of D&D thing. Just
Oh
one
hell.
shot thing. But that's just me. But but the thing is, like the people who might want to play it on here or something like that, I would tell them to make their own story up for it and just go by that.
Exactly.
It could be a male VR trooper, female, male, female. I don't care.
Right.
That was some people don't get. I really because you look at the VR the VR trooper itself, it had males and female VR troopers
Yeah. Yeah, they
fighting
have
people.
both female and same with Big Bang
Shoot,
Beetleborg too.
yeah,
I
shucks.
remember correctly,
I
and
probably got to
also
do a
Knights,
one shot.
and
Yeah,
the Knights have
yeah. Cause
something
thing
too.
about mm-hmm. Because thing about it, if I do want to do that one shot VR troopers and beetleborg, shoot, shucks. I probably got to find my D&D dices
Yeah,
to play
right.
with and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I said,
I
oh
totally
man,
understand that, man.
because thing about it, shut that because them D&D stories ain't easy to come up with.
No, they
Those
no,
stories
it
ain't easy
isn't.
to come up with after because some people just see it on YouTube and think it's easy or something. Man, like easy. But that's what
No, it isn't.
unless you try yourself, man, that junk ain't easy at
Hey,
all.
hey, I bet you've
Because
watched
they my
Hyperforce. Hyperforce was D&D as well.
yeah. Oh yeah, I watched that. I watched that whole season live while I was on Twitch and stuff like that. It was on
Yeah,
Twitch first, then after it went on Twitch, they went to YouTube. And sure, I noticed that junk. I say, God, though that junk is hard to it's hard to come up with a story because you got to come up just with NPCs yourself, NPCs who's in it, who's the villain. But the thing about it,
right.
making villains is easy for me. So that's not the hard part. The why
Yeah,
the villain it and because some people up in the comment section just might donate to the villain, just boom up a little bit. I say, come on now, people. Hated that junk it's especially on Hyperforce. Some of them people just been trolling the D&D players on the first episode. You mean the first episode of Hyperforce? They made that
vaguely. Yeah,
villain overpower. I say, God, the first two episodes that head villain was overpowered. I said, God, no.
yeah,
I was scared for the D&D players because you said the wrong thing, you make the wrong suggestions or something like that. Boy, you gone. I said, God, no, it's hard. It's hard
right.
to come up with stuff. And shoot, the kind of thing I learned from that about D&D, shoot, I learned to appreciate the people that tell the stories.
Oh yeah,
And I learned to appreciate them. I say, God, no, it's hard. Because they with me, shoot, man, I made that D&D story myself. Shoot, I know that junk is
right.
gonna be hard for me to come up with a story. Just man, I might need to write down notes. Just see my villains, hit henchmen and stuff like that. I say, God, no, it's hard. Because you got to do it live because you try to do it as some kind of recorded thing. Man, that jump won't work. Cause you got to do it
Right.
live on screen and stuff like that, just for people to be able to talk to you and help you out. Is doing a journey. Sometimes the audience know some of the lore. Because the thing about it,
Oh yeah.
that after the VR troopers, if you look at it, shoot, I think that the VR troopers still fighting bad guys after the show go off. If you look at it,
Yep.
because you look at the Power Rangers series, the Power Rangers, you look at Power Rangers, the Power Rangers people still was fighting bad guys after the series was over. Who we just didn't see it, but they was fighting them and stuff like that. And that's kind of thing I learned that it doesn't mean the series ended. It doesn't mean that the bad guy stopped coming. That's after the series over. You notice that big old villain Grim had came back after SPD. He came back. He supposed to been destroyed. If he can come back, I know that the Machine King is just wait on his revenge. I know that deal with him.
Right.
Yeah, I know that he waiting somewhere. Um, is waiting on revenge. That he waiting on the fight Zed, I think too. Because those two don't get along for nothing. Laura Zed and plus Machine King do not get along at all. Because you all got the same attitude. If you look at it. But the thing about it, could Rita be working with Adam and plus Aisha doing the mission, doing
I
the 30th
I'm actually kind of being curious about that
anniversary?
myself too.
Because she turned good in Mystic Force because the thing is, she's the Mystic Mother. Because if she's the Mystic Mother, that means that
Mm-hmm.
she got to be fighting Lord Zed somewhere.
Yeah.
She got to be fighting him somewhere.
Right.
Or she just been hiding from him until she turned herself to be strong enough to be able to hold him back with just with the Dynaforce team at the end of season 2. And that'd be like a real good surprise if you bring in Rita side the Cosmic Force finale, because we know that Lord Zed is one of them types of villains that you need more than one team to beat.
Right. And I'm actually
Because you know
curious,
this group.
will they actually like invite like Wes to come help and Coda, just name a few?
Yeah.
And they could also bring like I don't know, Trent.
Oh yeah. Sure, they. Oh yeah, yeah. Because you remember the last episode, that the last crossover, Trent they actually came back. The White
Yeah,
Dino Ranger.
Trent
He was evil at
was
first too.
helping in that fight in Dimension Danger.
Yeah. Sure, they need to bring back Jarrett though, just for Jungle Fury. They need to bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
That because in my opinion, sure they gotta need him one day just to beat one of the villains. Because
Right.
you made the Phantom Beast. The Phantom Beast might be coming back at the wild too.
Yeah.
If they know it, because the Phantom Beast was in. The Phantom Beast, that one of the Phantom Beasts was a problem. Just for
Oh yeah.
the Jungle Fury team. If one was a problem,
Right.
shoot, I know that 3 is gonna be a problem.
Oh
If you bring all
yeah.
3 of them back, and so you might need. And their
But then
minions was no
again,
slouch either. They had either because their minions
mm-hmm. I definitely say
because you know
if like if the Multiverse Ranger was able to be in that crossover, it would truly be an honor. But they would have to
yeah.
deal with a guy that would be able to change his bow and dagger like at ease and be able to, like, let's say I was using the Beast X Kimbo or changing
Oh
my
yeah.
regular bow to the Beast X Kimbo and my dagger to, like,
Mm.
let's say my Tasaba. And
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
I would be easily
that would,
defeating, I would be easily overpowering the Phantom Beast easily.
yeah. It, but you wouldn't need them up in that situation though, because you know the Phantom Beast would come at full power,
Yeah,
and especially and especially that's as the dark facado they were using. So they probably use you.
yeah,
It
they're
they
gonna rinse
they probably
some
still added
power.
straight though.
Yeah, they're gonna rinse some power
Yeah,
would be a little bit trouble, but see, that's the thing about the multiverse ranger. He is adaptable and very battle wary. He's learned to
yeah.
survive.
Um, and plus like the shoot, in my opinion, shoot, if they bring back certain villains just for certain seasons, that was a problem. Sound like the Psycho Rangers, boy. If they bring back the Psycho Rangers, that's gonna be a problem for everybody. If they bring back the Psycho Rangers, because the Psycho Rangers needed they needed two teams just to beat them and slow them down. They needed two teams and plus their own defender,
Right?
and that was the thing right there. Because you know if that the Psycho Rangers might be smarter coming back because they might not fight the Rangers straight on, so they might try to
Play
kill
mind
some of
games with
the
them?
Rangers first. Yeah,
Yeah.
just for them, just to, like in my opinion, for in my opinion, should they might try to do that first, and especially the Red Ranger. Ooh, especially the red one, because you know the red one was the most evilest one.
Oh
But
yeah.
was it up to the comic books? The green one wasn't up to the comic books. The green one was the good one. The green and blue
The
was
Psycho
good,
Green
but the blue
was was originally, I believe, the Psycho Green was originally good, but got corrupted somehow, and yeah, and then Birth of the Phantom Rangers came out.
he and that good again. They gotta find a way just to turn him back good again. Because if you because you gotta need him that just to beat the Psycho Rangers or use them to slow them down because you need the green. Because like the two Rangers I think you probably could turn good to your side is green and blue. Those two. Those two the only one I think you probably could turn good. But the Lolo, Pink,
Yeah,
all all the rest of them, sure, you probably got to you probably can't do it with them. But anybody just with the blue and green ranger, and probably Lolo if she friends with the green ranger. It's probably Lolo. But all the rest of them you can't. Because the pink rangers were evil. If you look at Lost Galaxy, the pink ranger was evil, the red was evil, but the blue just malfunctioned. If you look at it, um he wasn't really evil, but he just the red was leader.
yeah,
And kind of like for me, shoot, I just hope that Phantom on TikTok, Phantom 1397, shoot, I hope somebody just can give him a big budget for him to be able to work on his project, uh,
yeah.
like
Because
somebody on Netflix.
truth, because he's actually with with me also because he was actually wanting to do something with my character, and if I give him my character to do what
Yep.
I'm planning on doing, that would help boost me up too.
Yeah.
And then
Be,
we could do
because
the vigilante
what I like.
too.
Yep. And they probably can cash you in a movie or something like that as you as a trainer or
Oh
something like training them.
yeah, and then
Because you
we
notice
can get to
that
doing something similar to like how the Arrow did on Crisis of the Infinity Earths, but for Power Rangers style.
yeah, like they bring yeah, like they bring in just the original person that was actually that the Green Arrow or Batman. They bring in
Yeah.
an original Batman, then they bring in Batwoman or something like that, and that'd be a good thing. Be-
Oh yeah.
Because we know Netflix just ain't cheap anyway. Netflix ain't cheap about this stuff.
Yeah.
But sure,
And
that's why I don't get
plus they would
why
actually
Disney's so
make
cheap.
the costume more authentic than me matching up cosplays to create the multiverse ranger. But they would still use
Yeah,
my source to build it.
yeah. Or they might cast you as some commander that could order the actor or actress that play your part, and that'd be a good thing too.
Oh
If
yeah.
they can actually because I tell Netflix, if you can't use me, at least use me as a soldier as the background or something like that.
Right.
I'll be that.
Right.
And that was some people don't get to tell us the truth. I can be the background person. I don't care about that. I don't care about being the star. So as long as you pay me to just be the background person in the series, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
And just use me later on. Just to use me later on down the
Agreed.
line. That's it. So I'm cool. Because so they bring me just as a different person or ranger, I'll be good. Because I wouldn't care.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I wouldn't care how because shoot, as long as the actor and actress is good with me being the series, I'll say I'm cool. Okay. And plus I know Netflix it is doing like a whole universe with just with Avatar the Airbender.
Oh yeah.
And kind of like in my opinion, shoot,
And I'm
kind of
hoping
me in
that
my opinion, I
will
think
come out
Aang,
soon.
yeah, it kind of thing. I figure, shoot, I think Aang is the best Avatar to Aang is man show me Korra a bad character, man. It made Korra a bad kind of out like, and she had teachers and she couldn't beat her for her villains. Aang beat his villains, and he didn't even have no
Yeah.
teacher. She got a teacher, and she don't even know how to beat her
Yeah.
villains. Go back to Aang teachers that off and stuff like that to learn how to just do certain stuff. I said, wait a minute, didn't you learn this growing up at the temple with Tenzin and everybody like that teaching you? And plus, you still don't know
Right.
how to do airbenders and stuff like that. How are you
Oh
18?
yeah.
Why are you 18 and can't beat basic villains? I say, come on now, your villains is basic.
Well, let's see.
I'll be
Amon was
mad,
a
bro. I say your villains basic.
yeah. Amon was a waterbender
Her
that
villains
that
is basic.
turned bloodbender.
Yeah, man, shoot. That's kind of thing I hate though, because we know how powerful Aang was, how powerful Cor
Corner
um
was.
Kokoro or something like that, the waterbender girl.
Oh,
She was a
Katara.
she was yeah, powerful person. I said, God,
And
dog,
how
man.
powerful Zuko was, and how
You had
powerful Toph
such
was.
good grandparents and parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, come on, man. Come on, man. Your bloodline is powerful. Your bloodline powerful. And you can't beat basic people. Just embarrassment. Just to the air tribe.
Oh yeah.
Because you notice her season, I say, come on now, you supposed to be the avatar. You supposed to be putting them to work, not your partners beside you.
Yeah, and plus she got kidnapped so easily.
And
And
that's
plus
kind of
she
thing
gave
I
up
know.
she gave up too quick.
Yeah, yeah. Because you look at Kane, Aang Aang was 10 or 12, I think, was it? I think it was 12.
Roughly
I think he got
10.
freeze up at 12 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he learned and because shoot, he even overcome his fears and stuff like that just doing the fights. He overcome his fears and you can't do it because you look at it, he had a fire lord to fight against. He had fire lord, he had Zuko, he was using lightning and everything like that. And he
Yep.
still didn't give up as much as her.
Yeah. And
So
also don't forget when she didn't even realize she even had the poison in her cell too in the fourth
yeah,
season.
yep.
Because she was
And,
already
and kind of
learning
like
to
for
meditate.
the last Avatar on Netflix. Yeah, the Avatar on Netflix, man. Shoot, man, I want to see, like, in my opinion, how they is gonna represent the Fire Nation. Because think about it, if the Fire Nation look good and the special effects look good for the Fire Nation, shucks, I know everybody else stuff is gonna be good. Because think about it, if you can't do
Oh yeah.
fire right, everybody else messed up. Oh, you messed up because and kind of like what's your favorite tribe on the just on the Avatar people?
I'd have to give it to uh the Southern Water Tribe because the Southern Water
Um,
Tribe was where Katara and Sokka came from.
oh yeah, because my favorite was the Water tribe and plus the Earth tribe because those two was
Yeah,
peaceful. I like peaceful tribes because think about Fire tribe, man, those are too violent. For my taste, they're too violent. they because they think everything is a war. I say everything. It's not a war because you can't fight everybody and expect to win without peace
right.
sometimes. So you need peace and kind of like and like in chorus season, you can have more than one element. But the thing is, shoot, it didn't help her season out no good. It didn't help her season out. It did not help it. And that's the thing. And kind of like her season show, you could have used metal bending. It could have used. lava, and still was trash. I said, come on, man, you got all these extra advantages in your season, and you can't even use it in your storytelling. And sure, I was mad about that.
Yeah.
And do you know which most of and sound like this? Shoot, I was in chorus season. I couldn't follow her as one of my trainers or nothing like that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it with Cora because they like
Uh, even though
Cora is not a
that
good leader.
both, I've watched both The Last Airbender and also Legend of Korra like
Yeah,
multiple times. Korra,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, Korra had a lot of passion for what she was doing.
That was her problem because she never went into it thinking this went in head first. She went in head first, and that's what's her problem half of the time because of her emotion. And that's why
Yeah,
Aang couldn't beat the Fire Lord because they might he
where
thinks
Actually Aang actually studied the situation out first,
yeah,
then acted.
yeah. Because they say the writers of the Legend of Korra just wanted Korra to do stuff bigger than Aang. And that's the reason why she came with all that passion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they just want her to just do fire better. Everything political vision because you can't be putting your stuff political that dumb. That's dumb in my opinion to put your political opinions inside the show because you don't like Aang. If you don't like him,
Well, they also,
just don't.
yeah, I did notice that they did try to make that go woke. Try to.
No, they did, but just
Oh
near
yeah, they
the
did.
season. Yeah, you just noticed the last season the viewers went down because the viewers just could tell where the story was going. God, though. Because think about it, shoot, I had to finish looking at Korra based on the video commitment I made in my head. I got to finish the
Oh
season.
yeah,
I got to see
yeah. I agree on that. I take it.
because shoot,
Hey, have you seen the
it,
movie Final Fantasy Seven Advent Children?
um most of them was children. Some
I was meaning
Vegeta
like
was grown.
the one that
No, no.
was supposed to take place after Final
Um,
Fantasy Seven, the video game,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
where somehow
Oh, shucks.
Sephiroth came back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we all know Sephiroth's a problem. Sephiroth's a problem, man. That man's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't be because you can't beat him by yourself unless you get a power boost yourself. So you gotta get a
Right.
power boost
Exactly. And
just to
Cloud
beat him.
had to become powerful in order for that to happen.
Yeah. Because the only one that could have beat him was Cloud and somebody else. It was two people. It was Cloud and plus that black agent man, something like that. That bald head man who tells the jokes. That black man with
Oh yeah, yeah. Talk about the three part that they put in the tunnels.
I said,
Uh,
wait a minute. Be
I know who you're talking about
uh
because he's also in the remake, the Final Fantasy VII remake, as well.
yeah, yeah. hmm And 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 plus and if they had an update based on the Monsters universe, they said that up in the next Godzilla versus Kong movie, they say that Kong
Yeah.
and Godzilla is getting working together. But the thing is, shoot, what's the monsters they might put in it?
Well,
Be,
they already put
because
Mecha
think about it, for
Godzilla.
those two to work together, it they did that last movie just with
Yeah,
King
they
Ghidorah
put
Brain.
Mecha
That was the
Godzilla in the
last
last
movie.
movie.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Could it be Gigan, the aliens? Because you remember the up in the Japanese anime one,
Well,
the Japanese anime.
yeah, actually, a buddy of
Just the
mine
aliens came.
actually was thinking it could be Destroyer.
Um, they shucks, yeah. No, wait a minute. Now that's too on in Godzilla. Unless that's the small one. Or it could be Gigan and somebody else because you remember that the aliens was copying monsters that big old Godzilla had destroyed in Men on Robots. Remember
Right.
up the Japanese version? Unless it's the star crawlers who come from the island. Remember the star crawlers who don't like Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Because they must, because think about it, viewers they can use and Gigan those two and somebody else. Dang, what's the other? It was an alien monster thing too. But we know that the American Godzillas all always make new monsters. Unless they, oh, wait a minute, who, what did Godzilla kill
King
one
Ghidorah?
the alien
Well,
that first
King
Godzilla movie?
Ghidorah was killed in Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah, that but the thing is, the alien always say that it came from another planet, and plus, they can always say it's more than one King Ghidorah because you know the aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Let me see. And
Yeah,
have
we've
you
seen
saw?
the
Oh
new
yeah.
species.
Oh
Ghidorah.
Philip. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I did. Yeah. Because that new
Because
slate looked good. And did you know James Gunn said that
James Gunn is putting in a
that
lot of
wasn't the
work.
whole thing either. That wasn't.
What's up?
Not much.
Ah,
Welcome to Zill's live stream.
ah. So what's the topic?
We're talking about
Yeah.
the next what's next for
Mm,
the Godzilla franchise that after Godzilla versus Kong
Oh,
or Kong versus Godzilla.
oh, okay. Mm, nah.
yeah. Yeah. And they said, and like in my opinion, since James Gunn said that wasn't the whole chapter one, just I think that is another Wonder Woman movie coming in the future. Since he said that's not the whole chapter one, he said that is half of it.
Well,
Because you gotta make a movie
and there's
about
a TV show
famous
now,
so you
and
need yeah, yep, and kind of like mine. If you gotta make a movie about the Amazon island, I think that Wonder Girl got me don't it? Wonder Girl or just down the troll.
right.
And because you notice that the Amazons didn't want people going to the going to Man Island. I said, wait a minute, that's your job. Is just the is just to it just to protect it. That
I thought you said you weren't ashamed of me. What are you talking
I
about?
just don't get it
You lied down on the back seat all the way here. You look tired. You just seem like you're always taking me to out of the way places to avoid being seen together. Like
because the thing, my opinion and stuff like that. Shoot,
you.
the thing, my opinion that what I learned about the Amazon Islands, the Amazon ladies hate men. So I say, God, dog. But y'all leader is a man, Zeus.
Well, they do also follow Aries in a way,
Sorry,
and Athena.
really care about you and you deserve better.
Yeah.
Can I help you? That fish is
Well, actually, Aries is usually who they're in conflict with, but usually it's Athena. If you go with that type of mythology.
from now on.
Oh,
Like Peter and his formaldehyde jars.
yeah. And in multiverse on the channel.
Huh?
Ah, that must be the cat brain.
I made you a moderator that you able to block people
Oh,
if
okay.
they put too much bad
Yeah,
stuff
I'll
on the
actually
channel and
use
stuff.
my phone to see what's going down in the chat. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
I have some pretty big news. They come as a surprise.
Okay.
About
And they kind of in my opinion stuff of that like then she made the first chapter of DC monsters and gods. Which gods you think this might come out?
things that were gross 5 years ago are now heroic. That's a
Because
Well,
monsters, I forgot which one we used in the first chapter. Or one the goddess.
yeah.
You know what? You're right. You can do this. After all, I'm not the first person to deliver tough.
Oh, Philip. All right.
It kind of, my opinion, they can use Zeus, Athena, Zeus, or Hades. Those three. Yeah. You could look at
Yeah.
Athena and Zeus could be the one.
Poseidon, Zeus, or Hades, for sure.
Yeah. Because damn about it, they had to make for some reason or something like that. They had the males enslaved just on some kind of underworld thing with Hades. I say, wait a minute, now. I could not live in an island with women who want to get me slavery. I said, no, I would be mad, bro.
Yeah.
Since it's not the whole chapter one, do you think that Manhunter is gonna be teased in one of these shows or movies?
The Martian
Manhunter.
Manhunter could. Yeah, I actually believe so.
Yeah. Because thing about the shoot, I would tease him at the end of Supergirl. You know what I mean? At the end of Supergirl, he could be hiding,
and then
or
where Supergirl and Martian Manhunter work as a team, like how they had in Supergirl, kind of.
Yeah, and it'd be a good thing. And it kind of because you because you look at it, Marvel still didn't announce X-Men, and they had Professor Xavier up in the second Doctor Strange movie,
Mhm.
and that's kind of my disappointment because you gotta have a big old Professor Xavier on your you gotta have a Professor Xavier in a movie just for Doctor Strange going back in time, but you can't announce the rest of the X-Men. That make no sense. But you
Right.
made a She-Hulk show just with no story.
Yeah.
Everyone goes cool. I go hot.
Cause you made a She-Hulk story. Could it done on a certain way. But the thing about his fighting and stuff like that was good in the show. But the thing is, man, it seemed like his story might if Disney make that show PG-13, if they make it PG-13, I got me disappointed. That wasn't was it?
Not so bad.
Right.
And that'd be a sad thing if big old if old Netflix make a better data show than you do, and you got the rights to it.
Why bring up a reference to something you know nothing about? You just blinded me. Ryan, don't bring up a reference.
Because like the only news I want to hear is something like how can I say shit, the only news I want to hear is X-Men's coming up because sure I want X-Men or somebody to come up or some kind of Inhumans or something. We need X-Men or something, man.
What about the Deadpool
Because we
and
know
Wolverine?
Kane coming.
What about the
Oh,
Deadpool?
shoot, the Deadpool.
Yeah, and the
Dead,
Wolverine.
yeah, sure, that might be good. That that's the only one I just have faith in is that one.
Let's hope it's not be PG though.
That's the only movie I have faith in. I hope it's not. I hope it's not because shoot, if it is, I got me mad. I got me mad, and that's what I will rant about that movie. That they make it PG-13. I got me mad about that. I said, come on, man. So you can't make that movie PG-13. Not that movie. Not that movie, man. Deadpool, shoot, man. Because you look at the comic books, Deadpool is not even a PG-13 character. He's a rated R character. So you can't even
Right. And also, wouldn't it be entertaining if
that
they
character
actually did like a Deadpool kill the Marvel universe
as
live action?
PG-13 if you try. We and
I'm gonna get you. Oh no, I missed you by total accident.
yeah,
Oh, that was some great move, buddy.
and put. Do you know which character that you might be using
No, no way.
that on the Deadpool movie that might be a villain? They might use an X-Men villain for that movie or Sabretooth.
Me too.
Uh,
Ryan, you're very sweet to do that. But then what? I'm the one who scored the touchdown. You sure did, Glenn.
Because like for Deadpool as a villain and in that movie
Yeah, you fraud.
be, because
they can use
Ryan
like
Reynolds know
Kes-
he can't afford to mess up.
wow.
Oh
They
yeah,
can use they can use like Doctor Doom.
oh yeah. Should they do? Oh yeah, should they could use on Doctor Doom. That
Oh,
but the kind of thing I'm worried about.
well, oh wait,
But the
what
thing
about the
is,
evil Deadpool though?
who that on the Blade movie for the people
For one semester, you went to
they're supposed to be rated R to this.
Uh,
his whole life is
But the thing about for me, shoot, I just want to see it just to believe it. Just deal with Disney. Because think about it, Disney just I say a whole lot of stuff
They can put like Sabretooth though.
and don't even be true. They don't be. Because they say they want the characters and stuff like that, but shoot, that the characters was a rated R. But then when the movie come out, they bring it on the PG-13 and just a whole bunch of editing. And when you see it on DVD, the DVD version of Disney movies just be better than the theaters. And that's kind of thing that get on my nerves to do with certain movies.
Yeah.
And and that's why people like shows like Invincible, The Boys, everything like that, because that's what because that's what they is good to the source material. And that what people don't get. Good to the source material. And and plus everybody on the panel what do you think the rating for the X-Men movie if they make it? If they made an X-Men movie, what do you think Disney just might rate that movie?
They might try to rate it PG-13 because we know that they're gonna try to say violence is bad. You know that. You know how
Yeah,
Marvel is. They like to control the narrative.
yeah.
I mean,
Because you look at it that Black Adam was way better than, because you look at the Black Adam movie was better than the Thor movie, and and and, and that wasn't my expectation going into it. Because you look at it, just I thought the Thor movie would have been better than Black Adam, since Thor had about 2 or 3 movies to build his character. Seeing seeing like Black Adam just had a better fights, and he didn't hold back just doing
Yeah,
his movies, and that what people don't get. Because sure, that's kind of thing I didn't like. Because sure, I look at the Thor movie, I said, wait a minute now, that, why are you making this movie all kidding? And that's kind of bad thing I
right.
don't like that. Marvel make this stuff kidding.
They they
I
pander
said,
to also younger generation, but I do kind of see that they're
he
trying to get young kids into to do that,
adults.
but it's also meant for us adults too, who's been there for the whole since dawn of Iron Man, basically.
Yeah, because like
You get what
I said,
I'm
you
saying?
show kids the movies, everything like that. The older movies sound like the older Batman.
uh, I got,
And that's kind
I
of
got,
thing that I don't.
I got like a question though. So like the new DC like so James Gunn said they gonna do like a Batman Robin though movie though. Is it like a animation show or like a
Yeah,
live action?
that's a Brave and the Bold.
Oh, so it's gonna be like an animation show?
That is gonna be like some kind of live action. It's gonna be live action, and they're using Damian Wayne.
Wait, so that gonna be live action?
Cause they,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
so what they doing? So what they doing like an injustice though? Are they doing like injustice though, or like something else?
no, they bringing in like if they're doing Damian Brave and the Bold,
Yeah.
that mean that Nightwing is gonna be in it. coming back. That mean Red Hood. That means Tim Drake. Brave and the Bold. It sounds like a real older Batman, and this Damien his son.
So which one they doing? Like the old one, like the original, or not the original. Like like same like as the Joker though, but it's gonna be different though.
Man, they're doing like an older Batman type thing.
Oh, so it won't connect to like the Aquaman or the Flash, nothing like that. It's gonna be original.
Yeah, it's gonna be run together. It's gonna be together. The Aquaman movie, the all all the universes gonna be together.
Oh, okay.
All stuff for the all stuff for the Zack Snyder Justice Cut thing. That's gonna be an Us World thing,
Mm.
and that gonna be a franchise by itself because they said Flashpoint movie is gonna change a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I hope it.
And like, oh, okay. Uh, Oh, and
Yeah,
like
both
the
change a whole lot of stuff.
oh,
Saying, but
and like the Superman movie though now they gonna do like the Superman live action, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
they should have kept Henry Cavill though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you look how the drawing was, like in the video we saw, the Superman, how he
Yeah.
looked like Henry Cavill.
Yep.
It
Right.
he looked like Henry Cavill.
So
He didn't look
there's
like
still
nobody else.
possibly a chance that Henry Cavill still might still do it. But we also know that Henry Cavill is also working on a new project of doing that Warhammer 40K live action series too. You guys heard about that, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Because you look more the Warhammer community. Boy, them
Mhm.
people like that news. They like that news, and Henry Cavill actually came and became the Warhammer. They actually like him because you look at the
Because
Witcher seasons, the season he was in,
yeah,
they actually like that one.
yeah. But
And
we know that
and,
that
and
Henry
WB, in my
Cavill
opinion, is gonna
loves
keep him.
Warhammer 40K just as he likes anything else, though, too. But Warhammer 40K is where he
Yeah.
feels more confident in, you know?
So
That
I gonna
if you look at
uh,
before the war, yeah, because
so,
he read the comics of them
mm.
because coming to because you know it's Waller coming. If there's a big on Amanda Waller, it's still up in the DCEU. So we know that Black Adam coming.
but question though. So like since like Dwayne Johnson is like technically like out though. I don't know if it's true. Like they said like Wayne Johnson is out or DC though because like they because James Gunn
No,
filed.
no. He wasn't out. He wasn't out anything like that. He wasn't out as Black Adam.
No,
But they try
that
to
people
bring
said on
his
TikTok though.
character in this new universe. But then, he not out though because he just need a whole new contract just to continue the series because man, remember the Justice League need a Hawkman. They need a big old Dr. Fate in the Justice League, and that's Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
plus, you look
Yeah,
at on HBO,
I heard that Pierce actually
Black
did
Adam,
very good on that.
because think about it, You think about it, if you gonna form a Justice League, so you need a Hawkman, right? You like it or not, so you need a Hawkman. You need a Hawkman and plus a Doctor Fate because we know that Brainiac and Darkseid coming, and you need them. And plus, they say they're doing like a big old Green Lantern just for Hal Jordan. You heard about that one?
No.
Because they supposed to be doing a John Stewart and Hal Jordan. No, he just announced that on the thing yesterday. They supposed to be doing John Stewart and plus a Hal Jordan TV series. And boy, and when they announced that, I was glad because you look at because you look at it, shoot, the Green Lantern got so much because the Green Lantern got so much story that's behind it. The Green Lantern got so much story. Because like the Green Lantern, the Green Lantern comic books they can put in the show, they can put in old and older Green Lanterns. And who gonna play Kilowog? Because we know he's a big part of DC too.
Yeah.
If you
And
look at
if I'm not mistaken,
Kilowog,
they're gonna still choose Keanu Reeves to be
oh yeah, Constantine.
Constantine.
Yeah, because we know they make an anime series of the big old Commandos or something like that, that animated stuff. And this their animated cartoon is gonna be some kind of action too. If they do that, and that stuff doing magic, and what doing magic, Swamp Thing, and plus Constantine, and Doctor Fate too, Death of Black Adam. Because we all know that we need a big old Doctor Fate for the team, just in case Superman go bad. So we need a Doctor Fate. We need a Batman.
So wait, so like which Justice League villains they gonna do? Like Brainiac, Legion of Doom, or Darkseid though?
They might be doing Brainiac first, just to build up the dark side. On this, well, like the first part,
Yeah.
just for phase one, because they might if this phase one of this lead thing, they can do like some kind of Lex Luthor or something like that. Lex Luthor just recruiting villains just to defeat the Justice League. They probably can use that. So that's what I know they probably can use.
Well,
They can, and they can also use and they can use, like, in my opinion, they can use like a Metallo is one of the big bad for Superman. Metallo, because think about shoot, he did with Kryptonite that can hurt the big old Kryptonians, and Supergirl probably come in, or they can use Fiora. They can use Fiora that was in the first Man of Steel movie. Cause think about it, she was dead. She was just captured. Because we all know that we always give people to work for some reason. And they can bring back Deadshot too. They go against Batman.
Wait, what about this?
Because you remember. Yeah, they can use both of them because like Deadshot sound like one of them long long range fighter
Mhm.
that was sniper stroke his bow. And he sounded like one of super soldiers on that character. And 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 what do y'all think? Which one the anime was better based on quality? Some of the older animes or new ones that we get now?
Uh,
Mm,
Because like I think
um, well, My Hero Academia is actually
because
doing pretty good.
yeah, because the thing I think like some of the older animes is better than the new ones we got now.
Oh yeah, yeah, same.
yep.
Because
Same.
Dragon Ball GT
Because
is
you look at
far better
Dragon
than what Super ever was.
yeah. Yep, because
Because
shoot,
in
I
truth,
said that
Goku was more
on
caring
longest,
about
and
the
people thought I
world.
was crazy. Yeah,
Goku in GT
and
was more worried about caring about saving the world and also protecting
yeah,
his granddaughter,
Mhm.
mind you.
yeah,
Even in Super
mm,
Saiyan 4, he was like trying
exactly.
to hold back against uh like one of the dragons because uh the dragon that captured Pan, Goku couldn't even
Oh
stand
yeah, you talk.
to even
Oh yeah,
do anything against that dragon unless to so that he could fake out to grab Pan from that dragon, and then he completely obliterated that dragon.
yeah. Because you look at Dragon Ball Super disrespect power. Because you look at tournament of power
Mhm.
that the character Kale actually kept up with a Super Saiyan God. I said, wait a minute now. A Super Saiyan 3 should not be able to keep up with a Super Saiyan God just
No,
with God Key.
it's just
Goku and plus Vegeta he had God Key. How in the world is Big old Khalifa keeping up with y'all? I was mad, bro. I saw that. I said, God, dog. Because the animation might be good, make no sense. Because some people think that I be all time because you look at it, shoot, a, a Super Saiyan God should be right there probably to keep up with. I think, in my opinion,
Mhm.
that should have been there. That should be there and
also
good. I think, in my
another
opinion,
good
just with
anime
Jiren and
is
his
Code
partner.
Geass.
Yeah, and and such and so they kind of like the bad things I got by the Super Saiyan Super. It sound like they always bringing Frieza back to life. I said, why in the world you bringing Frieza back to life? Of
Right.
everybody, everybody could have bring back to life. You choose Frieza. It
I mean,
could
they
have
got like
been
Goku
like
brothers though. They got like Goku brothers, Rangers though. I mean, they still not bringing him
they ain't
alive
never
though.
brought him
And
back though.
nah, even Vegeta
They
friend though.
brought Frieza back to life at least about 2 times already.
Right.
They did bring him
Yeah.
back to life at least about 2 times, didn't it? Frieza, at least two. He should have been
Even
dead
like yeah.
because he should have. man, I just was mad because come on, man, let that sucker stay dead, and just bring
So
a good part of Frieza, somebody that's good, that from his planet. Just bring him there. Shoot, he will help the Z fighters just while betraying them. If they bring somebody else, and the thing about it, Dragon Ball Super disrespect Majin Buu too, because what he should have been up in that tournament, that the
Yeah,
Power tournament.
Majin Buu
Majin
should
Buu.
have been in that tournament.
let's not forget about Future Trunks though.
Be,
Yeah, he got wrong.
Yeah,
oh yeah, he should have been in it too. But the thing is, but the thing is, shoot, Charles Rama seemed like he like Frieza so much, he just wanted to bring Frieza to the tournament and not Majin Buu, who turned from good to evil. I say, God, dope.
Frieza would
Majin
never
Buu
turn
went
good.
for good to evil, helping, and you choose Frieza to be in the tournament. I say, come on now, people, come on. I say, come on now, you can't be doing this to me like that. I was mad. I heard that decision when they brought back they brought back Frieza at turn of power. I say that don't make no sense because you need somebody that can defend you with somebody hurt, and that's just his fact, and she evolved, I think, too. I said, come on. I just was mad that I heard that. I said, really? You brought back the one character that could betray everybody and kill you. You brought Frieza. And that's kind of one thing I don't like, though, in my opinion. So they should have brought back Raditz. If they would have brought back Frieza like that, I rather Raditz than Frieza.
Yeah, or
If,
even they.
if, if they bring
Well,
back villains like that, should they,
yeah,
should they bring villains like that? They bring back Raditz. It because it kind of seemed like everybody like Frieza because they were Frieza a fan favorite. I say, come on now. I know y'all might like Frieza everything like that, but y'all got to learn how to let it go. Let it go sometime. Let
right.
a character go once he died. And Frieza died 2 times. Frieza died 2 times, and I was mad when they brought him back. I say, why y'all brought him back? That make no sense. That make no sense to the story. He tried to kill y'all and take over the world 2 times. How many times do you need? How many times do you need just for somebody to say that they need somebody that to say that's just let the character go? It seems like the fan system when they can't let them go, and it seems like Toriyama disrespect Gohan too because you look at Gohan should have been more powerful than he is right now.
Yeah,
And if I hate that part, I say, come on, because you look at all the training, man. Oh man, bro. I say, God, dog. I say, God, dog, man. In you should have brought in Gohan to be that good, in my opinion. And he should have been more powerful than Gohan and plus Vegeta if they wouldn't be
let's not
training him.
let's not forget Krillin was ruined too. Krillin
Because
was
it kind of
ruined
seemed
too.
like,
Krillin was ruined. Tien, Chaozu,
yeah, but the thing is,
Yamcha,
Krillin
all of
human
them.
though.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Because they need to bring Yamcha just some redemption, man. It's just man. So he needs some redemption bad. And for the Yamcha character, I like him because he might turn evil, and that might
yeah,
be a good arc to see. If he turned evil and anything like that, that'd be a real good arc to see because the thing is like we can say that big old Vegeta caused that change Obama from him up in the early Dragon Ball days, and plus he never let it go. you can always use that as part of the story. Or they
Right.
can use let me see. Dang, if he that if they use Yamcha, just man, just he need to be training just at a Buddha temple, something like Krillin did to get powerful. That's what he need to be training at. And Hercule Dragon Ball Z always been a funny one, in my opinion. He always been funny, Hercule, because shoot, he can fight, but he got no
Yeah.
in Dragon Ball. And some people get so you probably can like the character, but the thing is, like they need to let him go. Let him go and let him die
And
off.
you know what? They actually did bring back
Let him.
Cell. So what would Cell try to one up Goku? You know,
Yeah. But you can't one up
and
Goku
let's
because you
see.
know Goku will always try to one up somebody.
Exactly.
and
That's why
and
in
go
GT, I actually liked him actually more wanting to get all the Black Star Dragon Balls
yeah,
to save the Earth and to prevent any destruction, but also on top of that, trying to deal with
yeah,
baby super androids 17 and then Omega Shenron on top of everything
yeah,
else. So like everything
yeah,
layered
yeah.
pretty much.
Because the thing I'm worrying about is sound like the Dragon Ball series just might not try to level up Gohan just for the favorite of Goku. Cause I keep on saying tell some won't y'all give Gohan a god form already? Because shoot, he need one. He need a god form. Go. He need
Yeah,
one right now. That I
yeah,
Gohan.
I agree on that.
Because you look at it at the Majin Buu arc, he was the most powerful character just from Mystic Gohan. And that's the one thing I don't get. It sounds like if they would have made him Mystic God form Gohan, he would have been beat on Jiren, I think. If it was up to him. He been would have beat him. Because we know Goku like to let people power up first. I say, God, duh, Goku. I hate your character at some point. I say, why you letting this character power up? And plus, you know you got to get an advantage somehow. And plus the Earth phone state
Yeah,
too doing that tournament. I'm not I'm not about to do that in my opinion. Shoot, he can do it, but me because the thing about it, he always let his villains power up. I said, why are you doing that? Why you always let your villains power up? And put the thing about Toriyama always say is he up for a challenge or something like that. I say, come on, man, you can't be that dumb and say that talk some give him a challenge. He already he already powerful enough by you saying that just by calling him weak and Gohan like to talk jump to the villains too.
yeah,
He taught jump to the villains, make his villains mad and make his villains power up. I say, let's beat your villains up and go. Beat your villains and go. I say, God, though. It's all. It's always go. It's always Goku who mess up a good plan. Because you remember the Android Cell tournament, and he put his son
yeah,
in the middle of a tournament just for the faith of the world. I say, come on now. What type of father is putting his son in the middle of a tournament like that? None. It's no father. It's no father up in there that I know that would put his son in the middle of a tournament or to fake the world. And he rather do it himself.
Right.
I said, come on now, dog. I was mad. I was mad when I saw that. I said, come on. Come on now, Goku, man. You can't be that bad as a father. And that's what I was wrong. I was wrong because he was short. He was a child. I said, come on now, dog, man.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that. Man, you can't be putting your child in the middle of wars like that. You can do
Right.
it. You're a grown man. Shucks. I don't care about you taking a risk. But your child right there, dog. Your child, I said, come on. Why are you even trying to put your child in up in a middle situation like that? And the thing about it, One Piece, I like the show, but yeah, it's a lot to keep up with
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
shoot,
Yeah.
man, I stopped on 300. I said, yeah, that's a long show. That what people just don't get sometimes, man. That's a long show. They just try to keep up because some people talk some you 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 gotta stay committed. I'm trying that jump, man. I tried it. That's so
Oh yeah.
long. Shoot, that gotta take you some years to finish up the show. It'll take you about 4, 5 months of just dedicating looking at the show,
Yeah.
or just do it by
Uh.
seasons. So
Well,
that's where I start.
they've been doing Gundam for almost that long, but in different series though.
Yeah, yeah, I like. Oh yeah, I saw that too. But the thing is, the Gundam shit not 1,000 episodes though. I can actually those seasons and,
Yeah.
and actually finish them. But then a
Yeah.
One Piece show, you can't even finish.
Like they've
You can't finish
done like
two or three
Gundam Seed,
seasons.
Gundam Seed Destiny, Gundam Double O, Gunpla.
Yeah,
They've done
yeah.
also.
Shoot, that they get.
Yeah. Uh,
And
I gotta.
Blood Orphan Gundam.
Yeah, Blood Orphan. Yeah. Hey,
That
I'm
the
probably gonna line up, bro, because I gotta
okay.
work tomorrow morning. But thanks for letting me
Oh,
hop in on the next
all right.
live stream. I'll join again, bro.
Okay. And we got to
Just
talk
letting you
about
know
the
because I gotta work tomorrow.
just the
I gotta work
goal.
tomorrow bright early.
Okay. Then just
Like,
on the live stream tomorrow, I think night. I think Saturday night I might do it. So we got to finish up
well,
talking
I
about the
know
Dragon Ball Z.
tomorrow after. I know sometime I'll watch SmackDown because I'm actually curious what's gonna
Oh,
happen tonight. Because I watch it
oh
always
yeah.
on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have
Wait a minute.
Hulu.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Hulu is that thing where always stay after. You know that, bro.
But but if it's not,
We can always
and,
set for
and
Sunday
plus, oh yeah,
if
yeah,
Sunday works.
yeah, yeah. I do. Oh
'Cause
yeah, I do it for Sunday
Sunday,
since it's
I'll work. I think Sunday I work 11 to 5, but 11 to
Oh
5
yeah,
is fine. I'm not waking up bright early. Plus, it'll
yeah,
give me a little bit of time to rest before for the live stream. if I'm not already
Mhm.
talking with Phantom and all that too, because
Oh,
Phantom decided to like say squad chat in a video and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I wonder what's going down for that.
yeah, yeah. Because I would
Yeah,
keep up with that too.
yeah.
I would keep
Hey,
up with the
well, you
squad
know,
thing too most of the
I
time.
I, re- I appreciate you coming to me to want me to be like your regular in your live streams. I appreciate that. And tell
Yeah,
truth, I actually like being like your co-host. Tell truth and tell truth that it's boosting up my
yeah,
my confidence in YouTube, even though that my YouTube doesn't necessarily have a lot of followers. But since you and I are
yeah.
working together, it'll boost both of us up. You know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Besides, by the time
yeah.
that if we actually make as much followers as like, let's say, for example, like narrator and Eddie, Rick, we're gonna be some great YouTubers just like them.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, it might be just us two being like this, but hey, it works.
Oh man, I'll let you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh man. Sure. I'll let you go then.
Thanks, bro. Hey, I'll see you
I'll be
Sunday.
last year on Sunday.
Yep, I'll
Um.
see you Sunday, bro.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Bye.